So today I'm going to show you how I do my makeup for my Touko Fukawa cosplay. So before we begin, I should say I'm not a professional. I don't even think I'm that great at doing makeup, but I do get a lot of questions about how I do my own makeup for the costume, so I thought I might as well show you. So the main thing with the costume, and with Danganronpa in general, is there's a lot of emphasis on the eyes. So you're going to want to mostly focus on that for your makeup rather than other things. Before I started recording, I already did my skin makeup, so I'm wearing my cover-up and my powder and all of that. I don't wear foundation, but if you do, then do that normally. I think wearing blush with the costume looks a bit strange. Her face is very flat and pale, so blush kind of doesn't work for that. I've also already put in circle lenses, which you can see. They're gray. I can't remember what kind they are off the top of my head, but I'll add it into the video. I like them a lot. They're irritating my eyes a little bit right now because I haven't worn them in a while, so my eyes start getting red or anything, that's why. Alright, so let's begin. First thing you're going to want to do is if you wear eyeshadow primer, go ahead and put that on. I don't typically wear it. And for my eyeshadow, I'm going to be using the Naked 3 palette. You don't need this. I only recently got it. I've never actually used it with my Fukawa costume before, but I really like it, so I might as well use it. If you do have the palette, I'm going to be using Strange and Nooner, which basically, both of them are matte colors. One of them is a very light brown, almost the color of my skin, but a little bit lighter, and the other is a very dark matte brown. So I stick to only brown colors with this makeup because, like I said, it needs to look very natural but also intense. To start, I'm going to do some light eyeshadow, and you just want to spread that all around. Like I said, I'm not an expert, I'm not good at applying makeup. Do that on both eyes. So, that's basic first step. Next, we're going to take the darker brown. So I'm using Nooner. I want to use a dark brown and not black because black is a little bit too intense for this. We want it to, like I keep saying, we want it to look more natural. So, apply that basically in the corners. We're going to apply it here and here, like this shape. And that's going to sort of add a little bit of emphasis and it's going to make them look a little bit larger. Just do that. So that's very simple, taken care of. Next, you're going to want to do eyeliner. One of the things I discovered when I was cosplaying Fukawa and looking at the references, there's a close-up of her eyes in the game's references, which really shows the shape of her eyes, and it's easy to mimic that with eyeliner, especially if you're using gel eyeliner like I am. So what I like to use for this costume is ELF's cream eyeliner, which comes like this, and it comes with a little brush, but I use a longer one that's also from the same brand. So, I found the best way to do it, to have small eyes like me. I'm going to use a mirror that's down here so I can see what I'm doing. Is you do that with your eye and then apply it. And that way you can get a really nice thin line. Especially on the inside of the eye. Like that. See, already my eyes look a lot bigger. Okay, so the shape is kind of exaggerated up. It's a bit of an angle. Like that. So it goes up here rather than down. Normally when I do my makeup day to day, I use liquid eyeliner, not the gel eyeliner, but I like the gel eyeliner for costumes like this because it's a lot more natural looking, or at least it's not so intense. It blends a little bit easier. So then what you want to do is fill that part in, extend it from your lower lash, so it's like that. So it gives a nice shape. And like I said, that's similar to the style of the eyes in the game and the anime, is it's more up like that. You want to just do what works for your eye shape. So I think it's a good idea to practice before you have your con or your photo shoot or wherever it is that you're going to be wearing your costume. and just see if the makeup works and if you need to make any changes or what. Because it's not going to look the same for everyone. Okay, so now I'm just going to exaggerate a tiny bit more at the top. Like that. So like I said, it's up a little bit more. Okay, pretty basic. So next, what we're gonna do is I'm going to use some mascara. Basically, we're just going to be darkening your eyelashes so that they blend better with the false eyelashes that I'm going to pick. Like I said, because the designs are so, there's such an emphasis on the eyes, it's really nice to use false lashes to sort of bring them out more. So the mascara that I like to use best is Falsies Big Eyes by Maybelline. I'm very picky with mascara and I think this one works really well. So let's go ahead and just quickly apply some. It doesn't really matter how much, you just want to make your eyelashes dark. That's the important thing here. Pretty good. And then this is double-sided, so there's a bottom side that's smaller for bottom lashes, so we'll go ahead and put some on now. So I have a lot of eyelashes from different places. I buy them from eBay, Forever 21, places like Target or drugstores. So these are from Forever 21, and the lashes that I think work best are this shape, where it's very spiky. I actually had another pair of these, but I wore them so much for this costume that they got a little bit destroyed. So when Forever 21 had more of them, I quickly bought more. So just real quick, the shape is going to be something like that. Very spiky, which is, like I said, how the art style looks. You want to do a thin line of glue, thin but even, that. See? I think number one mistake people make when applying eyelashes for the first time is they put them on immediately after applying the glue. Glue needs about 30 seconds or more to like set and get sticky. So while we wait, we're going to do this shape to help make them a little bit more flexible. Usually when I apply these, I like to get right up close to a mirror that's in my bathroom, or if I'm in a hotel room, usually there's like a closet mirror, I go right up to that and put them on that way so I can really see what I'm doing. Okay. And the other nice thing about the shape that we made with the eyeshadow, or with the eyeliner, I'm sorry, is it extends a little bit out. So if you have small eyes like me, eyelashes are too big for you, you can extend a little bit past and it won't look too big. Probably put this on too fast, I should have waited a little bit longer for the glue. So again, eyelashes are one of those things, you just have to keep practicing and eventually it'll work. If they don't look good, take them off, put them on again, just keep trying, you get the hang of it. I was awful at first, still kind of awful, but sometimes they work really well. So you can see there, eyelashes have that spiky, exaggerated shape that's popular with Danganronpa. And just make sure they're actually on my eye. Okay, so that one's on. Let's do the other. And I guess this makeup could be used as like a base for most Danganronpa female characters. Although the main difference is that Fukawa is one of the characters that's like very, very subdued, wouldn't be the type to wear makeup at all. So what we're trying to do is wear makeup without making it look like we're wearing our face full of makeup, which is a good trick to know how to do. And also the important thing to remember is that how you look in person isn't necessarily the same as how you look in pictures. So if you wear a lot of makeup, it'll show up a little bit better in pictures. I know that this makeup turns out pretty well in pictures. Doesn't look too intense, but it doesn't look like I'm not wearing any makeup. Alright, so there's that eyelash glue. So, that's on. And you just want it to blend in with your eye as well as you can. What I like to do once after I apply it is go over it with liquid eyeliner to sort of blend it in a little bit more, especially if the eyelash glue is still showing up as white. So let's just go over it real quick. Especially on the inside of the eye. Alright, so there's that. We have our eyes done. So we have the spikes, we have a nice shape, we have good colors. So as you can see, like when I close my eyes, it doesn't look like there's just no eyeshadow. It looks very natural and it gives a good shape. And now typically I like to add a little bit more just here of the darker eyeshadow, so I'm going to do that. It's just a bit there, like that. I'm not sure if it's showing up very well on camera, but you know, I am putting more there. Let's add just a little bit of eyeliner to the bottom eye just to bring in a little bit more at the top. Just a little bit. Okay. For lips, for this costume, I don't like to do a lip color because having a lot of emphasis on the lips kind of doesn't make sense because it's all in the eyes. So typically I'll put on just like a balm. This is the EOS balm. I like to have it in my bag because it smells good. So that way your lips won't get dried out. They just feel very natural, a tiny little bit of a sheen. I also like Burt's Bees, like just the basic lip balm, and I also really like the baby lips. For costumes I like the ones that don't have a tint to them, and those work really well. Fukawa has a mole right here, and I'm not sure if this is being flipped or anything, but it's going to be on your left side. So this is my left hand, this is my right hand, it's going to be on your left. And it's right, probably about here, right below the lip. Just use a little bit of liquid eyeliner. Just like that. So cute. Just like that. Pretty simple. I don't have the reference right in front of me, so hopefully that is the right area. But yeah, pretty much just in that right section. And this is pretty much the makeup. It's pretty easy. So I'm going to try to put on my wig. It's a little bit of a mess right now because I'm in the middle of restyling it. So let's see how that turns out. Okay, so the wig, very messy, not finished being styled. It's been in a bag because I took it to ALA and then I took it home. I didn't wear it, so that is, normally that would be like that, and that would stay like that and it would look nice. I also didn't put my hair in a wig cap because I am very lazy, very tired. So, pretend this looks nice, okay? Just do me a favor, just pretend it looks nice. So then, finishing step, our glasses. Just like that. And that is the gist of makeup. And then I'd be wearing the top. Be all good. Oh, this wig needs work. This whole costume needs work. But there you go. There's your makeup. Simple. So, like I said, the important thing to know with this is always substitute things that work for your skin tone, that work for your face shape, that work for your eye shape. Like, experiment, see what works best with you. This is sort of just a guide. This is how I do it. I have small eyes and a square face and, you know, etc. So if something works better for you, go for it. If you have any suggestions for me, feel free to leave a comment because I will totally take a look at those and I'd love to see. Or if you've used this before, like you used my tutorial for the makeup, please, please, please show me. I would love to see it. It's so cool that people actually would listen to me for something like that. So yeah, and if you have any other characters that I've cosplayed that you'd like to see me do my makeup for, or just have questions about, let me know. I will also leave my Tumblr so you can contact me on there and send me any asks and I will try to respond to them in a timely manner. So thank you for watching and I hope you enjoyed. Have a nice day.